any part of your life, whether you're cynical, hopeful, optimistic, resilient, whatever you were, having got there, be there. Don't sulk with life, okay? Because your life is sulk. So on that happy note, let me tell you the basis of this program. So, and let me borrow a sheet from my own book, So if the Academy, if Leading Self, if the Voyager program, if these are the answers, what's the question? Okay. And the question was actually very well phrased in those numerous interviews I did. I've been conducting interviews of CEOs and senior managers in New Zealand for the last couple of years, okay? In fact, from Vodafone, Michael Stanley, Andrew, Russell, and Aaron Beckman have participated in both years. And it was very clear what the question was from what they told me. Because every senior manager, every CEO told me the same thing. That, hey, at the end of the year, when New Zealand businesses are ranked between the quick and the dead, how do we fall in the quick column? Pretty straightforward question. And like all good senior managers, they had the answer as well. Okay? And the answer was that, hey, if we want to fall in that quick column every time, then our key people need to be in a different place. They need to be different, and they need to think of time differently. Okay? So when I put all that through my all singing, all dancing analysis, which is my brain, and Vivo, of course, let me not take credit away from software as due, here was what they were telling us. Okay? So what was that different place? That different place is the intersection of your head, your heart, and your place in this world, okay? And if I put that in Managerial, it's the integrating of cognition, conscience, and the collective spirit, okay? And then what was it that you had to be different? And there, it was very clear that there were 5 key areas that was being signaled as something you needed to add to your repertoire. You're all obviously very good transactional leaders. You're obviously all very good transformation leaders. But the spirit of the times, the zeitgeist, calls for us to be 5 Bs. Hey, Murray, how are you? Okay. no learning without action and no action without learning. These two are so heavily intertwined. We learn when we act. Okay, why is that? Because we know from neurosciences that ineffable thought. The mind thinks it's ineffable. There's nothing material, nothing you can touch. You can't touch a thought, and yet ineffable thought leaves material residues. There's this Canadian psychologist called Don Hebb who says neurons that fire together wire together, and that's the definition of neuroplasticity. That you can change your mind and change your brain. And when you change your brain, you can change your mind again. And you can change your brain again and change your body in the process. Wow, look at that, huh? That's amazingly neuroplastic, okay? So the whole point of that exercise was make you understand, if you go through these five ways of being and act through them, there'll be some ineffable thought.